My question really is, I feel like with two of my characters, like the main character and her partner, I'm realizing with all the different changes and where I've been going with the script, I've lost some of their like love or the thing that makes them exciting, or the thing that connects them. Like I'm finding like when it's time for me to write their dialogue, it's like it's static to me. Like I'm not inspired by their relationship in any way. And I've been wondering like, what kind of tips could you give on like, is it an activity they need to be doing? Is it something that I need to dig deeper into their characters, you know what I mean? And who they actually are, and then see what, comes out of that organically, or like what you feel about that.
Well, I think, gosh, you said a word in there and then I lost it. It was the perfect word. It had to do with connections and, what bonds them. And it's, I think, look to that code that they have with each other. So that shared passion, a shared interest, a common language in terms of the profession or stage of life that they speak. Do they even, share a nerd interest, and they're speaking comic book, or they're quoting lines from shows, So we can start to see that chemistry emerge because of that shared passion. And when you have a shared passion or interest with something, sometimes it extends to each other. So I think that's always a great way to connect each other. Sometimes as relationships get deeper, it's not about the shared interest or passion that connects them to begin with, right? And that coded language in it. It becomes shortcuts in their relationship, rituals, traditions that they have, finishing each other's sentences. So it really depends on what stage they are at their relationship. But I think that might give you something to think about. Okay, you don't have to go into their backstory and who you already know who they are. You know what their voice is and their interest is, but why are they connecting with this person? Does that help out?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Good. Thank you, Lateefah. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to keep you on for a second. If you were looking at these two people and they do sort of share a passion or an interest or speak a common language, what would that be?
That's a good question. I feel like it is, you struck on something, the nerdiness like of them. I feel like they're very who they are. Like, I feel like she's a very direct, like she is like the black girl gamer, the person who's like, all right, let's play this video game really quick, instead of it's like, get off that video game, they play together. So I'm just trying to, you know what I mean? I'm trying to find different things that not only they connect with, but still seems like, because I feel like when I do write my different characters, it's always it's kind of like how Deanna was saying, like how Atlanta, it comes in you're already in the relationship. And I think that's how we meet all of my characters. They already know who they are, and everybody, the audience, is catching up to who they are and figuring out these relationships. So yeah, I think it is it's a quirkiness, it's an awkwardness, but like, it's still a lot of love there.
I would love to see those two playing a game and it's like foreplay, or they're, you know what I mean? They're playing their video game and it's their version of foreplay, or they're playing their video game and it's their dance, or they're playing a video game and that, like, how do you flirt while you're playing a video game? Clearly I have no answers because I do not play video games, but I suspect many of you do have those answers.